Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I love Loopy's Crochet and Treasures. Um, Today is Wednesday and the 25th, I think it is. And I wanted to get on and share a few things with y'all. I got some work in progress going on. I got a couple of finished objects. I got a yarn haul and some updates on the prayers that I asked in my last video for the people that I asked you to pray for. Got a few updates on that and a few more I would like for everyone to pray for. But first I think I'm going to start with the yarn haul that I got about a week and a half ago at Michael's. And I couldn't find my other receipt, so I'm going to try to remember some of the prices on it. But they were, you know, they had a clearance bin, and so I got this and this out of it, and they were $4.97 a piece, and it's the Snuggly Wuggly Big yarn. It's 947 yards, and for $4.97, that's a good bit of yarn for that. And this is called Pee-wee Prints, but I thought it'd be cute for a baby blanket, so I got two of those. One was in a bag like this. I guess the label had come off of it. So I got two of those. You know, you have to get that yarn when it's on sale. And then I got a couple of these baby wellness. Let's see. What's that book? Yeah. And they were $3.97, and I got gray and pink. Well, the gray is called Silver, and this is called Apricot. And they have, it's a 2 fine, and it has 820 yards. And, you know, they say this is antibacterial, antifungal, hyperallergenic, and odor free. That's some good yarn. But I got two of each. And then I got one of these latte cakes. I just got one. I think it was like $6.49. It was on sale. This is the, it's, you know, they got 530 yards on them. 58% acrylic, 42% nylon. It's the number 5. And this is called Gray Velvet. 530 yards. So, it's a gray color. So I got one of those because I think, where did I put it? Oh well, this will match the color I got before. Oh, there it is, to go with that right there. The yellow and the gray. So, got one of those. And then I had saw these, and I was going to use my 40% off because these are like 20 bucks. But of course it's got 1,790 yards on it. And when I got up to the register, I told her I wanted to use my 40% off on it, and she said, well, I think they're on sale. And she rung it up, and I can't find my receipt, but I'm going to say $7, give or take, just a little bit, just some cents, because it wasn't much. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I said, I'm going to run back and get another one, which they didn't have but like 2 or 3 left. So I got a purple, and it's called, let's see if it has a name besides purple. It's called Lavender. So I got a purple. And then I got a brown. So that's a lot of yarn for $7. It was either a little less than $7 or just a little more than $7. But it wasn't much. I was so shocked. And they're regularly $20. So I was proud of that. And then I can't remember how much this was, but it was in the clearance bin. And it wasn't much. I think it was like $3.97 or something like that. But I got black. Because I've been into making blankets here lately. And then I got, okay, I live in Alabama and I'm a Alabama fan, Roll Tide Roll. And so their colors are red and white, and these were on sale for $2.49, and it's the Loops and Threads Joy DK. And this is the color, it just says snow, the color snow. And they have 273 yards on them, and I got 2 white and two of the red. So I'm gonna make me either a shawl or a scarf or something out of it. So got those. I think that's about it. And so I'm going to show you a couple of things that I finished. This is a baby blanket I'm making for the Project Linus. You can go on Creative Grandma's channel and go to her video about Project Linus, and she'll tell you all about it. But I'm making a couple of blankets to send in, and I made this out of the Feels Like Butter, and I got it on sale for $4.97, and it's the mint. And I used BagODay Crochet. I used her tutorial on the baby Dandelion blanket. So I love that pattern, and it's fun and easy, and mine, you know, you don't have to think a lot when you just repeat the same stitches on every row until you get it as big as you want. And then I used the I think this has got 2 of the Feels Like Butter, so it's a pretty good size. And I used Burnett Baby Velvet, and the color is Snow White, and I got it on sale for $4.97, but I put a border on it. She just went around, her tutorial, she just went around hers with single crochets. Well, I did a single crochet, and then I came back and did a little border, and where you chain 3, skip 1 single crochet, chain 3, skip 1 single crochet, like that. And I thought it turned out pretty. I gotta weave in all my ends. I hadn't done that yet. So I got that done. So when I get my ends weaved in and everything, I'm going to send them. So I got that one. And then I made another one of Jayda Institches baby blanket out of the ice cream scoop and the Tutti Frutti. And it was on sale for $4.97. So I made another one of those. So I got a blanket for a boy and a girl. I used 1 skein of the big scoop plus a little more out of that one, and it come out pretty. So get that sent off. And so I've kind of gotten into making blankets kicks, but I love to make blankets to donate to children. Just blesses me to do that. And then I have a couple of work in progress. I started making crystals on BagODay. She has a tutorial on her, let's see, I wrote all this stuff down because I can't remember nothing. It's her Easy Rectangle Shawl, A Night at the Opera. So, you know, I got my first ice yarn order, and so I've been dying to use my ice yarn. So I started this last night, and that's how much I got done. I was watching the Golden Girls and crocheting. And but I love those colors, and I'm using the Magic Glitz from the ice yarn. And it's 100%, no, it's 95% acrylic and 5% Lurex. Now, I like using this. The number, they don't come in colors, I don't think. They have numbers on them. Oh, don't see a number on it. I can't see with my glasses and I can't see without them. But anyway, it's the brown, the orange, and the dark, light brown, dark brown, and a little bit of beige. So I'm enjoying making this. It's fun. Then I started making, I wanted to use this yarn I got from Ice Yarn, the one that had the, it went from thick to thin, like that, in that color. And I'm making another top like this one from BagODay Crochet. And this is, I got the first front panel done, so I just got to do the second panel. And I made it a little big because I like my stuff kind of big. And I made this one a little bigger than this one, but anyway, I love the way it looks and the way that yarn goes from thin to thick. It's just, I love that different texture. So I started working on that. And so I try not to have more than a couple of whips going on, because I get and forget about it and forget the stitches and all that stuff. So I try not to do that, but I have like 1, 2, well, that's just a couple I got going. But I want to start making Crystal's pumpkin. She put a, I think it was last night, she put a tutorial out on a pumpkin, and I want to make that. And I got me some orange yarn, so I might start making that. And so I just love Crystal on BagODay Crochet. I love everything she makes. We tend to have a lot of the same taste, and her tutorials are so easy to follow, and her patterns, and so I make a lot of her stuff. But I enjoy making her stuff. And so I wanted to give a few shout outs to some people that I've recently found. Some I've known for a while, but I wanted to give a couple of shout outs. Well, first, Granny D at, y'all all know Granny D, Squirrel and, oh Lord, y'all know Granny D. I'll link her in the description box. But anyway, she and another YouTuber are trying to get Madonna Ballard and Cindy Hart's Crochet up to 1,000 subscribers. So if y'all don't know Madonna Ballard or Cindy Hart's Crochet, check out their their channel, and if you will, subscribe just to help them out and get them on up to the 1,000. I think Madonna wants to start doing lives, and I think you have to be at 1,000 to do that. So anyway, they're trying to get them up, and so I'm not. I think Madonna's got like 700 and some odd subscribers, and Cindy Hart, I'm not sure, but I think she's a little bit closer to 1,000 than Madonna. But okay, and here's some more that I want to shout out. I really like Sheri, the String Stretching Studio. She's a teacher, and I really like her channel, and she makes some pretty stuff. So if y'all will check out her channel. And then Nonna's Stitching Lounge with Rosie M. I like watching her. And then I love watching Cinnamon Stitches Crochet. And of course, I'm sure all of y'all probably know this one, but I look forward to all her videos that she puts out. And it's Mama Hodge Crochet and Crafts. I really like her. She's so sweet, and she makes some beautiful stuff. And I love just watching her and listening to her talk. She just always gets my attention, and I'm interested in everything she shows and talks about. And then LovinglyNie. I've made quite a few of her crochet stuff, and she has a lot of tutorials, and I really like her channel. And then y'all have heard me mention of Hectanooga 1 with Emmy. I like her channel. And then this lady, her name is, and I hope she don't mind me saying this, and I don't think she will, because, and I think it was her last video she put up, she mentioned it, but her name is Nanny's Nook, and her son was at work, and he fell off a building where he was working and was putting up some kind of roofing or something, and the wind caught it and it blew him off 20 feet. And I think he landed on concrete. And he is in the hospital, the last that I heard, in a coma. And so I've really been praying and praying that he's okay, but I haven't heard anything. But he has kids, I think, 2, 5, and 10. And so he's got those 3 small children. I'm not sure, but I think she said his name was Ryan. But you know, if it's not, God knows when we pray who we're talking about. So just please, please pray for Danny Nook's son. And check out her channel too. She's so sweet. And but just please pray for her son. I can only imagine what she's going through. And my husband, he had his surgery Monday. They went in and took the place off of the corner of his eye and sent it off to be biopsied. And then they took a place off on his arm. He had been having trouble. It was like a little bump on his arm, but he said every time he touched it, it felt like he was being stung by a hornet. So his MD doctor said that, you know, he didn't want to mess with it because he didn't know if it was around some kind of nerves or something, because it was just a strip like this that was hurting him. So anyway, they took that off, and I guess they sent it off too. I'm not sure. We hadn't talked to the doctor since the surgery, just the, you know, the nurse. But he goes Monday. This coming Monday, he'll go and see the doctor and get his eye checked out, and his arm, and I'm sure he hopefully will have the biopsies back. So we're just praying that it's not cancer or anything like that, and that whatever it was, he got it all. And so I thank y'all all so much for praying for my husband. And but now we're just waiting on the results. But he got through the surgery fine and everything, and his eye don't look too bad. So he has to put ointment, or I do, put ointment in it for him 3 times a day. And but anyway, thank y'all for praying for my husband. And then I had mentioned, you know, if you prayed, to pray for Cheryl Boates's mama. It was her grandmama and her stepmom, I think. They were sick, and I haven't heard how they're doing, but so I'm still continuing praying, and hopefully, you know, we'll find out something soon. And then Billy, who was, you know, I asked y'all, Billy the Crafty Floridian, I asked y'all to pray for her brother-in-law, because he had his gallbladder taken out, and then her sister, you know, her sister is his caregiver, and she wanted us to pray for her, because it always puts a toll on people who have to tend to their loved ones, you know, physically, well, and mentally too, I'm sure, emotionally, I mean. But so I haven't heard, but I think he's doing okay. Um, and let's see. And then my brother-in-law, I'd mentioned y'all praying for him because he was having chemo treatments done. Well, I talked to my sister, or texted my sister yesterday. We were texting, and she said that he had took their little grandson to soccer practice. So hopefully he's doing, you know, doing better. And let's see. And then Marcy, my niece, you know, she had that Fun Day Sunday video I put out. She was in it with me, and her name's Marcy. Which, you know, in that video, if you go back and watch it, you'll see her. But she's been having a lot of problems and been having to go to the doctor, and they're trying to figure out what's going on, because she gets out of breath real easy, and she has trouble walking. She has trouble with her knees, but they've been running some tests trying to figure out what's going on with her. So if y'all will, you know, pray for Marcy, and that she'll get to feeling better. And you know, that's one thing we can all do, is pray for each other. Like I said, I really, really believe in the power of prayer. And so I want to thank y'all for praying. And let's see, if that's about all I got to talk about, I think. Oh, did I bring it in here? I think I did. Me and my granddaughter love dill pickles. And she eats them just about every day. Well, I got this magazine I get in the mail. It's called Neighbors Magazine. And it's probably through our insurance that we have, but they have put recipes in here. And so if any of y'all out there love dill pickles, y'all might want to try this. I've got the stuff in there. I just got it today and I'm going to make it. And because it sounds delicious. But you use 1.5 cups of finely diced kosher dill pickles and an 8-ounce package of cream cheese softened and a 4th teaspoon of garlic powder, a 4th teaspoon of salt, and 2 to 4 tablespoons of pickle juice. And it says in a medium bowl, combine the pickles, the cream cheese, the garlic powder, and the salt. And then you add the pickle juice gradually until the mixture is a dipping consistency. You may not need all the juice, so, just have to look and see, what kind of texture you want it to be. And it says refrigerate at least 30 minutes. Serve chilled alongside with crackers, potato chips, or vegetables. So I'm going to make this. It says the prep time is like 20 minutes and there's 8 servings. So I'm fixing to go in here because my husband's gone to pick up my granddaughter at school. And I'm fixing to go in here and make this dill pickle dip. But I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel. The ones that's been with me since the beginning. And if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. And thank you for being with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to be a subby friend, a yarny friend, just a friend. And so if you will, just hit the subscribe button down below this channel. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. They say all this helps to get me out to the YouTube world. And and then I'm still having my giveaway still going on. I think it started on the 15th. And it's going to end on the 30th of this month. And I'll pick a winner on the 1st of October. So if you haven't entered my giveaway, go back to my giveaway, my 500 subscriber giveaway, and enter my giveaway. And I wish all y'all luck who have entered it. And I thank y'all for participating in it. And I wished I could give all my subscribers something. But, I'm not rich. But if I was, I'd probably give y'all all something. But anyway, so just go enter my giveaway. And hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. And thank you again for being with me. And it just blesses me so much to have y'all with me and to know that you watch my channel. I appreciate it so much. But y'all take care. And I hope to be back on again soon. Bye.